tremendous amount out on the retail courts. He was going on that one flip combo with the heel clicker. I think he was going for another combo there and just didn't have the hang time to get that one around. 23 seconds left here in this second final attempt for Willie Elam. Good seat grab flip. It's interesting to watch. You can see him kicking his feet. He's got levers down on the tunnel to hold his feet, and also with the flip levers up in the handlebars. Big Indy flip. Look at him racing over there, trying to get those last hits in. Yeah, he can't wait. He wasted no time. That was those racing skills you just mentioned coming into play. Look at that. Big Superman flip. He wanted that last hit. He was eyeing that flag man down. Man, that was a great run. One of the things to do with Willie is he had a big hand injury. That knack flip. Spinning it around. He's almost looking forward on that. Like, I don't even know what you call it. If it's a Superman, a KOD, what that is. That's right there, out of the heel clicker. I thought he wanted to do Superman on that one. It looked like he was thinking about going Indy. It felt like, but you can see, that's that same jump where you got...
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away.
Where'd you work?
Happy to have you with us. Game one of the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Our starting pitcher in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Yeah, turn left and right and in between barriers.
That's the ball. Just missed.
I know I would almost be afraid to start on the front row, to be honest with you, the way everybody plows into turn one.
Glasnow, ready to deal. Strike three. Adam looking on the changeup. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Outman on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And it's 2 down. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him, Lincoln. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Braves go down quickly here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons.
Oh, yeah.
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot.
I'm guessing unlimited fast repairs. Yeah.
Out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1. Time to check
So
out
no
the
caution if there's a wreck, it's just a
with
caution
their
every
ace
60
on the
laps.
mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs.
Every
You
60.
have to make sure that you
That's
put him in a
a good idea
situation
because
where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And there's the strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Freddie Freeman stands in now. Looks at that one inside.
yeah, it's been a while, so it's chit-chatted.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First, Shohei Ohtani. The next to hit, he has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo, light tower power?
No ball.
That's
One
right.
strike.
Oh.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. That one way inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1. And that one is inside.
No, you don't want to run at night.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. He makes the grab.
Exactly. So you're driving it like you got your eyes closed.
Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Here's Austin Riley. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and if you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the righty deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high.
Did you watch the Mazda races yet?
Because of that bat being on plane, and even when you don't get it great, it's
It
still
was this morning, like 10 a.m.
Center fielder.
Here's Matt Olson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You almost have to feel bad for Matt Olson after what happened in 2023. He played every game, hit 54 home runs, drove in 139, led the league in slugging, and he still wasn't even.
There's a Forza Horizon 6
National League MVP award.
Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. And another ball.
In all seriousness, I don't think anyone is feeling bad for Matt Olson. 2023 was a phenomenal season for him, whether he was an MVP finalist or not.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
We're done now.
On the ground to the right
I think they
side.
practiced, had night practice tonight after after the 4-hour race, but they didn't stream any of it.
Throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Yeah.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old.
My God, you see the graphics to this Horizon 6?
National League last year. The
screenshots, oh my God.
Miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power.
Oh my God, that's good.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Once he digs in, big-time power. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In 2023, that's when I ran that. Looks like my best time was 133.005.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and there's one down.
That was 2.
James Outman digs in now.
133.005.
For strike one.
That was 3 years ago. 2.5 years ago.
Second inning here, no score. And delivers outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Ball, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs. Sliced hard but foul.
I think ours says 12 to 18 inches Sunday night into Monday. Yeah. No, Sunday afternoon, I think.
Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single.
Yeah, I already had Monday off, so I got screwed on that whole deal. I have to use my 7.5 hours of my time. And they... No. So, no, I go, you're already planning to not be here, so... Can't just, yeah. So meanwhile, everybody gets to stay home with the state of emergency and not have to worry about taking their time or nothing. I gotta use mine. And everybody else gets to do the same thing I'm gonna do. Nothing. Yeah. I mean, it's a state job, so yeah.
Oh, he gloves it. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
It's all salary.
One for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Adam Duvall into play.
The designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Glass now, back to work.
No.
Just missed.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Franchise?
To swing at a 1-0 and appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it.
You playing both sides of the ball?
And he did. And a foul ball.
Oh.
You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close.
I just
in the 2003 World Series. Really
on franchise,
but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings
I bat and then go to the menu, hit quick play or whatever the heck it is. Quick, I forget what it is.
2-2 now.
And then
swings and blasts one deep to left center.
Then I hit pitch So it like one batter at a time. It like sends one batter at a time so I can watch it. And yeah, it's
better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Now one out to right. Green settles under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
some
And he
updates
comes in
tonight.
too late. He's up to third on the flyout. With
Game
no
release
away.
date.
The catcher,
That is
So here's Murphy now.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
That missed inside, and it's 1-0.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing he got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And another ball. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the NLCS. And a 4-pitch walk.
Runner take the base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Harris swings through for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and deals.
Right through there for a strike. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score.
Forza's coming on PlayStation 2.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time. He never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offered in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
1 out, bases empty. There's a strike to Mookie.
1-1.
That catches the top part of the zone. And the count 1-2. 1 down, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
On its way to the corner, and that is a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
That's inside.
2-1.
Did you see this? February 23rd, the Rainbow Six Mobile is releasing.
Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, looks like it. It's releasing on mobile.
Two out, space is empty. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third.
Halloween game comes out September 8th. I can't wait for that.
0-2.
That's
Halloween.
Definitely
I think it's literally. I saw the trailer of it like the end of last year, and it's literally a spitting image of the Friday the 13th game we used to play all. Yeah. I don't know.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. We're tied, 0-0.
When I come out, then when I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out looking his first time. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. That one fouled off. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second, he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. And a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. gets the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult.
Not on my computer.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And he's already singled in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt, fires.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Man at second. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, 1-0. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And a curve misses outside.
2-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Adam Duvall in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall. Doubled in his first AB. And that one fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got a great roll on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
First and second.
Yeah. I'll try to stay up tomorrow night, so. And this ain't good if I'm this tired to that this early.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Yeah, I got K-Cups, but I also want to get a box of Joe tomorrow night at some point before Dunkin' closes. That'll last me about 5-6 hours.
To second, Lux. That
stays warm.
And limit the damage, but
What?
the RBI single pushes across a run, and the home team down a run. This is the National League Championship Series on the show.
Box of what? Because I said Box of Joe? That's what it's
Here's
called.
Shohei Ohtani, fly to right his first time.
That's what it's called on the Duncan app. It's called Box of Joe.
Foul ball there.
That's a. Because it's a big thing. It's a big, huge box that you can get. You know. Hold on. I'll send a picture. Yes. Send a picture.
Ball one there.
1 and 2.
And the pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind to the pitch. And a good eye there.
Down this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Bounce to the right side. Albies over to first in time. And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Third baseman.
And now it's Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Nope.
Chopper right side. Arcia.
That's the flavor, the kind of coffee.
They get him, but it was pretty close. The batter now will be Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Dodgers trailing by a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Just missed.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. There's a 1-2. And another ball.
Send him to him.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there.
Did you
Didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call
Yeah, I
out
did.
from the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I was going to ask Andrew if he watched the video I sent yesterday. Yeah.
This one in the air right
I
field.
forgot about it until I went to
Corrals it. And that is that. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
And that one is in the dirt. Full count now. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Could get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Stepping in, Michael Harris. On the outside corner, strike 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
On the ground, right side, Lux. And the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
The batter, number 5, Orlando Arcia.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Arcia, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center.
Strider back to work. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing. He held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And the slider just misses. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And that's through there for a strike.
There is what?
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Line of the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. He needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offered in there for a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The Braves leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Arcia. That's 1. And they turn the double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn in the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Our detailing simulators on sale for $223.
Center field. Harris has a beat on it.
Huh.
Brings it in, and that'll do it. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Among all the stats, when you look at Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2023, maybe the most impressive, he was able to put up his power numbers while cutting his strikeout rate almost in half. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeyes looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. That catches the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals. Hot shot to third. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike. Close, but call the ball. 1-1.
Oh my God! So you know the game, supermarket simulator, and
there's a ball.
they have a car mechanic shop simulator. It's like looks exactly the same thing. You're just like buying all the parts, mechanical parts, tires and stuff, and stocking it and selling it.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, bases empty. Matt Olson up.
I'm looking because there's that car detailing simulator and that car mechanics shop simulator bundle for just $5.96 right now on sale.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Crew Motorfest is on sale for $13.99.
2 outs. Inside, almost got him. Left-hand hitter waits. That's inside, and that's ball 2.
With the Crew one?
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
Project Motor Racing will go on sale again.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the 1-0 misses low. In the air, left side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now back, right field.
Here's Riley Green. He's 0 for 1.
Another one that got bad reviews too. I'm surprised. That was a big hype for it too.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
The Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown.
And another ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul. The pitch. That one not close. 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
On the ground, right side. And that is out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Freddie to the dish. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike. Drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Just close your eyes and then start. Just use the arrows and hold the button down, and then wherever it stops, it's where you.
On the mound now, J.P. Fireisen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep
Yeah, just advanced to the first recruiting week, so that would be a good time to get in and get your guys. The scout.
And here it comes.
Help.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Not going to give you all of the secrets, I guess.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Yeah, I'm starting to make me wonder if there's like some trick that I don't know.
And the 0-2. Now swinging. And that's the first out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him out inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yeah.
Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
He smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
He may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. That one just missing inside. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. No runs, no hits, no errors. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
What?
It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And the righty deals.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he deals. That's way outside. 2-2.
He's been really good, about to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. And that's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this run, but this is the point in the game when every sign of movement starts to get everyone's attention. Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
The hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Almost any time you roll forward and send it 2 balls short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Digging in, Will Smith. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Now the 0-1. And that's ball 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The wind pitch. To third. Riley. Whips it across. That ends the inning. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a swing and a miss. Vesia, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering way upstairs.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner on the go. Right side. Lux. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside. Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Inside ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This is again 5 in a row.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's hard hit in the line. Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. And now Austin Riley. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off. The 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out. Base is full. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bastard.
Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Back back to work. 3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Tony Gonsolin comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, one out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. So digging in, James Outman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Strider back to work. Yeah. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Spencer Strider is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Now for Atlanta, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Ooh.
Right through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Just missed. Remember Mark Kotsay, who was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And strike 2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And that one in the air center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The second baseman,
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. That's outside.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie to hit.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. So now to the plate for Atlanta, ALDS. The pitch. Now one missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Brusdar Graterol looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Buehler also throwing. And a pitch. There's the strike. And another ball. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Fly ball center field. Outman under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Adam.
And now the DH, Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And it skips in the dirt. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front, and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a chance for Sean Murphy. Gets the outside corner with that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs.
Ball. 1-1.
And a good eye
That's
there.
outside. Ball.
Ozuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Leading off, Riley Green.
The right field.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Line drive, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 5.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And 1-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. He's 2 outs away. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
First baseman, number 15.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And here is Max Muncy. That's through there for a strike. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
No le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbones, fettuccini. Las Scorpio son peligro, lo dijo Mela y Rumini. Ey, una dimanda, una Rolls Royce y le puse John Jimmy. Yo no soy malo, na bebé, ese es un gimmick. Pero el sol de PR calienta más que el de Fini. Ella lo sabe, pa' Milán de compra, después pa' Rimini.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
You guys say that before I'll slap the out of you, all right? Whoa, Sean.
Dude, okay, but wait, the alternative is not amazing. Happy birthday, by the way. Kevin Durant, the Rockets taking on the Pistons. Early second quarter, Rockets up 9, make that 11. Courtesy of Kevin Durant. Which burger did you like better, by the way? Pistons down for Jaden Ivey. Step back 3 just before the shot clock expired to make it a 1-point game. Then 5 minutes into the second quarter, Pistons up 1. Cunningham, how about that? Then Ladius and Bill Duran. Pistons, their lead, down 3. Late in the second quarter, Rockets down 3. Amen Thompson kicks it out to Durant, knocking down a 3 to tie it at 44. Was he just talking? Yeah, he was. Thompson, Durant again, hit 18 points in KD at the break. The game, though, tied at 52. In the third, Rockets up 2, make it 5. Yep, there was the defender. Look at the scare. Rockets now at 6. He does it again. Make it an 8